Hey there, Merry Christmas. I'm Matt, and this is Tinykit. So Tinykit is a open source alternative to Lovable or Replit or V0, or the many AI powered app builders that are out there. The main difference being that it is completely self-hosted and self-contained, and it's also designed for smaller use cases like personal utilities or small CRUD apps, that kind of thing, which really I've found is what AI is really best at, is one-shotting those kinds of apps. So this basically lets you spin them up super quickly and then host them on your own server, so that all your data and files and everything stay under your control. So to get started, just go to the website or the repo, click Get Started, and then click Deploy on Railway. So Railway is just the easiest way to deploy the application, but you can also use Docker or deploy it on Render, Fly.io, or stuff like that. But this is just what I found to be the easiest. So go ahead and click Deploy, and then that's just going to take 1 to 2 minutes to spin up. Okay, there we go. So now this is live, and we can click on it, and then this is the only setup involved with getting your server set up, obviously, is creating a account and then entering your LLM key. So I'm going to go ahead and do that real quick. And you can use, right now, Gemini, Anthropic, or OpenAI, but there will be more options in future versions. Okay, now we see the very familiar AI app builder prompt box, so I'm just going to go ahead and, in the spirit of the season, make a gift tracker with a nice, cozy UI. And then you can see it's creating the database collections. So it's adding those over here and populating them with some dummy data. And it's also going to scaffold out the rest of our application. So it's going to write the code, put it in here. It's going to create and set up content fields. And we can do that manually to ourselves. If we click here, we can add in a text field, markdown number, Boolean, image, or JSON. And then we can also add design fields, so have kind of a design system to allow us, or somebody that we invite on our server to modify these. So if you're like using it in a business or whatever, you can have your designers or project managers or whoever go in and tweak those. And then, and I showed you the data field, of course. Just makes it easy to control everything. So here you can see the agent's working on the design fields, and now it's building out the content fields, and it's already written the code and wired everything up. And that took, again, about 1 to 2 minutes, so it's super quick. And it's also quick because it's so simple. Like, everything's just very simple and tiny. So there's not a whole bunch of stuff that it has to do. This isn't running Next.js. It's a single svelte file. So it's, it's just very, very small and self-contained, basically. And it's going to get better in future versions. Like you can see here, we have backend functionality. Doesn't work yet, but in a future version, it'll have, it'll let you basically write backend functionality for doing a lot more with your applications. And now let me just make sure that this works. And this is also real-time data, so you'll see here if I add something in, that it's going to update in our data panel, or if we have this deployed and somebody else has it open, or I have it open on 2 screens, then it's going to update the data on both those screens at the same time. And this is also backed by Pocketbase. Pocketbase, obviously, incredible technology, perfect for this use case because it powers everything. It powers the multiple applications that we can have on the one server. Like if I go back to the dashboard, you can see we can add more projects here and just connect each one to its own domain name, which is, it's great if you can just connect like a wildcard domain, and then each each subdomain can be its own project. And then it's also going to power authentication and the collections and everything for our apps. So just hit deploy, and we have our live gift tracker, and just like that. So you can do this from your phone, your iPad. You can even invite non-technical people to build stuff out, but it's also not meant to kind of be opaque and be a black box, right? Because you've got the code here, and because it's Svelte, which is super readable, even for people that aren't familiar with Svelte, and just meant to be very kind of self-contained and editable and manageable and sustainable in that way. So that's about it. If you like this, if this is cool to you, then I'd love to talk to you. Hop into the Discord, or even email or whatever. And yeah, there's a lot more to come with this, but hopefully this is useful enough for you for your personal utility apps, your small business applications, whatever it might be. Merry Christmas and enjoy.